Now that you can see and hopefully hear me, I will put this closer to me so you can hear it. Let's mark up our daily highs and lows. Let's get straight to the point real quick. I'm not going to be looking at my comments section right this second because I want to make sure we can mark up this daily high and low in time. So here's our daily high right here. This is what I do every single day. A lot of you are new here. So daily high, daily low. I am going to actually not use this one because we already have a daily low basically right here. I am going to make this like a whole zone to this area because we have very common lows previously. So daily high, daily low. We're going to look for a break of structure here in 2 minutes. I like to come down to a 4 hour, just take a glimpse on what the 4 hour is doing, where it could possibly want to dip. And 1 hour. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Tap the like button. Let me know how you're doing. We're going to go down to the 5-minute chart here. Well, we were in a steady downtrend last night. This is first look of downtrend. And trap the market. That's what we do. Quick little trend lines. Trap the market on where we're going to go. And see where market open is going to bring us in the next minute. Can you see everything? It won't let me do split screen, so this is the best I can do. I can turn off the lights behind me. That way there's no glare. I'm on TikTok and I am on YouTube, so I'm on both. Market open, 9:30. We were just waiting for a good setup. Massive update coming out in the community today, so make sure you stay tuned to it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm super excited for it. We did have a break of structure. Message me on Instagram. Those of you on YouTube right now, just go on Instagram in the description section and message me there. Welcome in. Is there a delay on TikTok? I don't think there's a delay. This is just traditional candles. This is not using the indicator right now. So the indicator would be over here. We did have a buy signal from the indicator and it already exit that trade on the 3-minute chart. So we had a sell signal from the QMM indicator and we had a buy signal that just hit TP. So that was absolutely beautiful. I'm just looking at it from a bear chart. This is my perspective. For those that use indicators, indicators are absolutely amazing. But the purpose of me doing these live streams every single morning is to show you how you can read the market without candle or without indicators. So the indicators are great. They can send signals to your phone. They're absolutely amazing. But I want to teach you the basics of how to watch the charts without anything. So when you add an indicator, it's like an extra layer of confluence instead of being the only thing that you rely on. You made $1,400, Dallas, in that push. Congratulations. That is so amazing. So proud of you. Dallas is one of my long-time students. She has been with me, I think, the longest out of everybody in here, other than Cindy. Cindy's obviously my best friend and co-founder of the Quiet Money Method. But with Dallas, she has been doing this when she was originally in high ticket sales. She switched from high ticket sales over to day trading. So she's been doing amazing. Congratulations. There's a slight delay on YouTube. I'm watching both. My goodness, you're in both places. Thank you for the support. It's the best thing ever. I'm so glad, Dallas. So I just want to see what exactly, if we actually break this structure, if, no, I want this. If we break this structure, that would be great. I want to see a closure outside of this. And then I would be interested in a potential long position. Thank you for liking. Yes, please. TikTok has been, I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting restricted like every 5 minutes. So if you like, and just, you don't have to share this, but just like, let me know you're here. That way TikTok knows that people are interacting with my live stream, because many of you wanted me to live stream on TikTok, but I'm not sure what's going on, but it's acting weird. I'm trying to fix it. Welcome in. Thank you. No, I don't expect you to buy anything from me. You don't have to buy anything from me. You can watch my live streams for free every single morning. I do have a mentorship program where you get coaching, you get indicators, you get automated trading robots, you get all those things, but that's only if you want to. My strategy is for free. See, this is why I'm thinking that we're pushing back down. This is, and I know if you bring up Firestorm FX 3.0 on the daily, we have not hit take profit 1 yet. We're almost there on the daily. We've been bouncing around here, but right here is an 83% accuracy of hitting take profit 1, and it edged it back in February 6th. YouTube is better than TikTok. It is, except for YouTube has such a delay. And that's what drives me crazy. I went and got high-speed internet. I spent like $700 on equipment for the house to make it higher speeds, thinking that's what YouTube needed. And no, it's still a delay. Did I waste that money? I probably did at this point. See, the reason why I'm not too excited about this is, yes, it could be a pullback continuation back up, but it also could be a 5-minute candle. And I posted a trade on this last night, a live trade, where I saw a candle just like this, and it completely retraced, and all it did was just make equal high wicks, and then pulled a 5-minute candle hack, completely reversed, and came all the way back down again. So I'm not confident in this setup right this second. I want to see a little more confirmation. So if you're wondering what this is the 5-minute chart here. This is the 1-minute chart. Okay, we did break that high. I'm just waiting. I know some of you see me done trading by this time, and some of you know that I will literally wait until the 15-minute candle ends and I catch the next candle. If I made $1,500 on my combine yesterday and $1,700 today, is that past? Yes. Yes, if that's on a 50K, that is past. Thank you so much for the likes. You're so sweet. Thank you. When I do market orders, it doesn't give me. So, are you doing it from your phone, Brianna, or are you doing it from your computer? If you're doing it from your computer, you would need to go right here. Hold on. Let me show you. You would click on the trade button, and when you do a market order, you have to highlight this stop loss and take profit area here, and then you can set your risk. So then it will give you the sliders. See? And then the sliders come up right here on the screen. No, we're not ready yet. Yeah, just do the website. I don't do the TradingView app. I would do the website. How do I like it live streaming? Is that what you're asking me? How do I like live streaming? Uh, I I like it. I like it to an extent. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little exhausted over it. And nothing against you guys, it's just being on camera. I'm super introverted. So when I get on camera, it's like sometimes I just want to be left alone, and it's nothing against anybody else other than the fact that I grew up a very like crazy but quiet life by myself. So it's just my own personal thing. How do you heart it? What you will do is just tap on the screen. You just tap on the screen. I didn't know I can like my own. You just double tap on the screen. But I do love live streaming. There's a huge part of me that loves it. I love teaching it. I love helping other people with it. But I do look forward to the weekends where I get like a chance to reset, because it just allows me to feel better. So we have a pullback, continuation back up, potentially. We are about to start a new candle here. I think I am leaning towards a long entry. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not feeling longs. I know you all are telling me, but I'm not feeling it. I'm sensing a sell position and I'm going for it. I'll set it up on the screen. I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. So there you go. There's my entry. I'm just tapping into the lows of today. No, I'm on my trade of 8. If you look up in the corner here, you'll be able to see my trade of 8. This is just a personal. I have my other one set up on my laptop over here. My, what is it called? Can I speak today? My apexes and my top steps and all that stuff. Question on trade of 8. I couldn't get 2 sell lines or the price. What do you mean exactly? You couldn't get 2 sell lines. Are you trying to place a stop loss and take profit? I did not move my trailing stop yet. I'll show you when I move my trailing stop. I think my stop is set to like $200 and something. I forget what I had it set to. It was 275. 275 stop loss, 830 take profit. $830 take profit. So we'll see where we go. If we break this low here, I would like to pull the break even. If you're on a prop firm, you should be already at break even and trailing. Because if you go back at any point, you cannot afford to lose that trailing stop. So you should already be like trailing out of here for at least $100. Because on prop firms, you have to trail pretty closely. But when you're on your own personal account, you can do what you want with your stop loss and take profit. Welcome in. My goodness. Making equal highs with that previous 5-minute candle. I still sense that we're going to continue back down. If we don't, then I guess I'm taking my second loss or third loss on the live stream since I've been live streaming. Some days you're the bug. Some days you're the windshield. That's a nice little 5-minute candle hack happening. Pull back midway through. Give me something good, market. Oh, look, I can zoom for you all. If that even helps. Probably not. Because I notice I can't even move it up. There you go. There's something to set under this. There you go. Maybe that's better for you to see. So I wasn't scared of that 5 minute candle. I just want to clarify this. The reason why it pulled back so much is we started a new 5 minute candle. And what I talk about in the 5 minute candle hack is the 5 minute candle will push up in one direction for the first minute or two and make a big wick on the other side and then push back down into the continued direction of the trend of where everything is going. So that 5 minute candle would scare me as a beginner, but doesn't scare me as being experienced to the market because I know this is what the 5 minute candle does, and it does it quite often. So we're up currently $159, $186. My take profit is at 800. My stop loss is 275. I am going to be pulling the break even pretty soon here. I just want to see another push back down before I do that, just to give it enough room to move. It's not the fees that I talk about. It's not the fees. It's the trailing drawdown that you have to keep an eye on. Congratulations, Dallas. I'm so proud of you. Dallas is working on another payout. So funny. I finally understand what you're saying about the 5 minute candle hack. And honestly, it might take you having to see it live in order to understand. I get it. Completely get it. New 5 minute candle just started. What does that mean? We most likely will have a pullback here. If you are on like an Apex account or even Top Step account, you should be trailing in the profit. So right here, I am going to pull the break even. So I'm pulled the break even. I'll leave my stop loss up there just so you could see where it was. But actually, I don't want to get caught up in this pullback. So I am going to go back up here because remember what I said. It's the first 2 minutes of the 5 minute candle. If it comes back here to equal up with this wick or this one up top here and then comes back down, I would be kicking myself for pulling it too close. Now, if you're on a prop firm, of course, get out. But I'm on a personal. So that's just my logic of doing it. If we were on the last 2 minutes of a 5 minute candle, then that would be the better logic to trail it down if you're on a personal that doesn't care about trailing your profits. But when you're on something like Apex, you have to be super careful with not leaving wide open stops because you could be $500 up in profit and you have a $2,500 drawdown. And if you're $500 up in profit and then you lose $500 on top of that and you're in the negative for the day, your trailing drawdown is now cut by $1,000 because it takes into account the profit and the loss. So you just got to remember that. And we seem to have like some long wicks going on today. So do you see how the 5 minute candle hack, I want you to tell me, do you see how the 5 minute candle hack leaves perfect pullbacks and continuations back down? If you look right here, hold on, let me use my mouse. If you look right here and see this pullback continuation back down, that was up here. If you see this pullback continuation back down, that was right here. And you can see that this one's doing the same thing. The pullback, you could see the wicks here and the continuation back down. Now, I would have been mad if I was sitting at break even. This is just 2 micros. This is 2 micro contracts. For your combine, do whatever you feel is right. I would say if you're a beginner, this is your first time doing any prop firm accounts, stick with micros. Micros would be better for you. Don't go to E-minis. Yeah, the idea is to get in on the pullback and identify the 5-minute candle hack with a 5-minute candle, knowing that the pullback usually happens on the first 2 minutes of that 5-minute candle, and then we'll come back down the last 2-3 minutes of that candle on the 5-minute chart. And the 1-minute chart will coincide with it. If you want to see more videos on it, I do teach it inside the Quiet Money Method. The Quiet Money Method does have in-depth tutorials on this and talks about the 5-minute candle hack quite often. And my previous live streams that are recorded on YouTube do as well. Crazy market. I'm going to pull the break even only because it looks like a reversal is coming. And it's either we're going to continue down or we're going to get stopped out and we're making a full-on reversal in the market. Either way, I choose not to be there for it, and I'd rather put myself risk-free and get out. I got out of that trade. I think with like $1. It's probably $1. Either way, I don't want to be involved in that mess. Once I see this start happening on the 5-minute chart, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Obviously, this trade is still going. Well, whatever it's doing. I'm not here to play with all those long wicks. I'll wait for a better setup. Get in anyway? No. I don't feel like it. I'm already up $300 across my fundeds. This is just my personal. Your comment got shadowed. Someone literally just told me FAFO. Yeah, I don't do that when I'm trading. That is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. No. We don't gamble here. No, we don't. What the heck? Get out of here with your nonsense. Please ignore the comments. I don't think they're serious. They better not be. Oh no, the blue hour is where I exited the trade. 10 a.m. is going to be in a minute here, so we'll see. I could be interested in this little break of structure here. Right here. Down to this area where I think, and my stop loss is at this little area. I am obviously going to trail this one pretty closely because 10 a.m. is coming. Stop above the previous candle. Remember, I'm a scalper. I'm not a long-term trader. I've mentioned this a million times. Why does it keep throwing me off to the side here? Anyway, if 10 a.m. comes and hits me, it's only hitting a small stop. We got 4 seconds left. Well, there you go. I was going to scalp that break, but it obviously bounced off of it. This, by the way, was pulled to break even, so I was already out of that. So I took a small loss on my personal, but that's okay. It happens. No, it doesn't come up with it. I manually put that in. What's a 15-minute chart doing? Craziness. I do think that we're going to come back down here. I'll give it one more shot. Oh my goodness, it didn't put my stop loss. Stupid. Anyway, there you go. This will be my last try. If I get stopped out of this, she's done for the day. I have my limits. No, my last trade was a $75 loss. That's what it told me on Trade $75. So why don't we want to break this low? That's my question. Bookmap shows that there's orders that want to be filled down there. Finally, move on down. Yeah, this line, one of you just asked, this line would be technically take profit 1. This line would be take profit 2. This is inside the support zone for the daily low. My new trade that I entered, right here. Stop here. Take profit down to the same area. I'm pulling the break even. Exiting right out. Why didn't you exit that trade too? Supposed to be both of them. Anyway, I'm done. I'm annoyed with today. I don't like the long wicks. I hate when that happens. And yesterday, I feel like I missed out on a pretty decent trading day. I don't know how yesterday was because I was at the dentist, but I don't know. Not playing around for any of it. It's a beautiful day outside. This market sucks. Well, I'm going to get off the live stream on YouTube. I'm going to be on TikTok if you want to chat with me, but I don't see anything good. It's been my 30 minutes of trading, and I'm down like, because that last trade was like another $20. I'm down like $100. But my funded accounts are actually up $300 because I was trailing all this when I was in it. So I'm still up. It's just my personal's down, which whatever. But I'll see you on the next live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you for Asian session.